This is 104.1 FM Riverwest Radio. You are now listening to Self-Expression with Super Ego. Join the journey as we travel through the mental, exploring consciousness and universal flow. Ponder existence lamented through the soul. Live and direct in the studio, complete with sound effects as per usual. Life is crazy, but it's also beautiful.
Gee whiz, these beats are neato. Go.
Thank you for tuning in to Self-Expression with Super Ego. My name is Super Ego. I say it a million times like, yeah, we know. We are live streaming currently on YouTube, on my Super Ego Beats YouTube channel. You can follow me there and see all the quirkiness and amazingness, storybook fairy mode that is Super Ego. We are also live on 104.1 FM WXRW Riverwest Radio. Thank you for tuning in. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what I'm doing, but I am doing what I love to do, which is play my beats and express myself over them. So thank you for tuning in. Beat drop. I just said beat drop. I meant to say beat drop. Yo, we speak lots, and I don't even need a beatbox. I'm taller than the treetops. I'm rawer when I speak lots. Tip me over like a teapot. Also, if you were watching live stream on YouTube, Super Ego Beats, if you turn your attention to the left side of the screen, you will see that I brought my SP404SX, where I have 128 beats loaded. And I may be incorporating some of those beats into this next hour. I don't even know what's on there, so it's going to be a journey and a surprise for all of us. I don't know what it is, but I love chopping sounds. It just sounds so cool, dude. Cool, dude. It is currently raining in the beautiful city of Milwaukee. Me personally, I woke up this morning and it was raining and I was like, yes, finally a day of rain. I love the rain. I love the gloomy weather. You know, sun is cool too. Obviously, we need it. Amen Ra. All praises due to you. However, it's nice to have just a moment of, a day of rain and gloominess. Because when it's gloomy, I don't feel gloomy. I feel happy. It means that I don't have to, I can just be at peace and not feel guilty about not doing stuff. Even though, honestly, I did a lot today. I did yoga at my job, and that was really cool. I need to make it, I'm going to make it an intention, a manifestation to do yoga once a week. That is my goal. I felt so much better when I did it. It was like a releasing of energy, mental, emotional, spiritual, physical, and it's just like, it's so good in this day and age of this chaos going on in the world that, I definitely would like to do that more. So I'm saying it, I'm speaking it into existence and holding myself accountable by speaking it out. right, let's turn our attention to SP and just see what we got going on. I have no idea what was going on. Okay, so I got all these beats. Oh, okay, I see what's going on. I know what's going on now. Ooh, so there's effects. I got effects for the MPC Live too, and then effects for the SP, and I love just turning the knobs and messing with the effects for the SP because there's so much like combinations you can do with it, or I can do with it. I gotta find a verse. I have to kick a verse right now. Alright, let's start that over. I'm gonna kick a verse. It's not the verse that I was looking for, but it will do, I suppose. I wrote this verse probably like 2 years ago or something like that. During the summer, actually, when I was like just starting my journey in regards to like loving myself pretty much. Yeah, I love life and I love all of you. Sometimes I don't like myself, but when I do, hallelujah, I gotta do this. My awesome music, it blossoms through lots of promises, broken and lockets within my conscience. I got this. Light work, dark side of harness, a Loch Ness with long neck. You could call me the starving artist. Will rap for food or release my sanity. This illmatic mood, I don't even need a battery. I know it's crazy, but life makes me hazy. Trapped in a lightning storm, I'm just trying to find the daisies. I'm happy right now, haven't really been sad much. Sometimes it's hard to connect, but yo, at least we have touch. Mad love to anyone who's ever been through some ish, and that's everyone. Kintsugi on your cinnamon lips. Pretty girl in a gritty world, I'm trying to rearrange. Wow, said a lot about myself, and now I'm feeling strange. Facilitate the illest days that are yet to come. See, I was doing swell, but then I fell from the 7th rung. Hit my head and vowed to slay dragons of old, and I heal by the power of this magical flow. And I feel by the hour, that's the tangible road. And I know that I could do this, I'm an animal, yo. Radical bro, groovy, tubular, capital T time. I'm trying to be smooth, but I'm spazzy by design. Verse 1. And there's lots more verses. I'm not gonna do all of them because this is actually for a project and I don't want to like give away too much. I definitely want to express myself. I'm in MC mode right now, dude. It's crazy. I've been making so many beats, dude, like at work and also just at my house because I just got this little cool, like, you know, so I make beats on a computer and you got the mouse. Generally speaking, if you're right-handed, you got it on your right hand, right? But and then the keyboard with the shortcuts and stuff. Well, there's this device. It's like literally like a mouse on steroids, but it's for your left hand or whatever your dominant hand is. And it's got like 18 buttons on it, and then you can do combinations. So there's like literally 500 possible combinations you can use for it. And I just got it to basically speed up my workflow when I'm making beats and like recording in FL Studio. So I've been using that a little bit, and it's amazing. It's so amazing. What took like, yeah, I don't know, like minutes take seconds now. So it's like, why did I bring all that up? I don't know. Oh yeah, because I was talking about making beats and stuff, and right now in this moment I am in MC mode. Yo, probably because I'm live on air. Yo, and I am scared through life because no one's fighting fair. I'm right there and I'm chilling, it's a nightmare. Go ahead and spit and I stare into the light's glare. Yeah, yo, I'm closing my eyes, I'm dope with the rhymes. Across the street I see the poltergeist, my flow is tight, the strobe light. Every cold night I spit, come through with the rhyme till I get legit. 360 kick flip, I can't really land it, but yo, it's okay, it's super ego, aka Brandon. I have landed just like a cannonball and super mad tall, coming through no basketball, but it's Dragon Ball Z. Coming through 1, 2, 3, the anime I watch, coming through ABC. Yo, it's easy, back to the basics, the foundation where I lay bricks, and then I use my imagination imagination to basically create the flow with the metaphors, the similes, and listening to symphonies and maybe more. Coming through, yo, I'm spitting with the echelon, high echelon, the opposite of a leprechaun, the jolly green giant. And I will always be defiant to the end, coming through. And yes, I believe in science and God too, astrological. Yo, coming through, yo, this life is so serious that it's comical, hilarious, tragic at the same time. Yo, within I got the magic. Then I begin to spin 360 flip. I said before, yo, it's so that's all I got. My metaphors, I keep it going. Do you remember? Yes, I remember that I was on an adventure and I got better and never ever. And all right, that's all I got. I can't keep going with it. Like, I love it. I love freestyling, but it's scary, man. I'm freestyling live on air right now. What the heck is, like, super ego? Are you sane? No, I'm not sane, actually. I'm very, I don't know. I guess in the context of whatever normal is supposed to be, right? I am not sane. I don't ever want to be normal. That scares me. I don't want to follow the norm. I just don't want to follow the norm, yeah. Today's calm and tomorrow's the storm. And the sorrow is born. And I'm probably raw, yeah, probably raw in an alternate dimension. What up, Lionel? Hope you got vehicle suspension. Lionel's my noble steed that I travel with when I need to cross the street and rock a beat. Talk to me. Yo, in this world, there's so much hypocrisy. We thought it was a democracy, but it was not what we needed. We need representation. We need the dope creation coming through collaboration. We need to evolve our civilization. So much pain, genocide, all these things. Yo, it's got me the opposite of energized. It's got me drained. It's so insane, and people treat this like it's a video game or something. It's the opposite of that, punkin'. I wasn't invited to the luncheon, but that's okay. That's okay. This life main character, I'm the anime. And you're the main character too, within your own life, with a different bird's eye view. Yo, express myself with the words I use and the beats that I make, gray, white, and blue. Yo, say like to you. Yeah. Create rhymes and move, yeah. I gotta keep on moving my body like yoga until I mess up my whole senses list like Jedi Master Yoda. Obi-Wan Kenobi, kicking it with my brother, but he's also my homie. Yo, G, in the concrete jungle like Mowgli, I'm floating, keep on going, releasing emotion. It's okay to mess up, it really, really is. It really, really is. It's okay to mess up. Yo, this is all luck. It's all luck. It really is. I think about this. So I'm like yesterday I came across like the realization. Here, we're gonna find another beat to listen to. I don't like any of these beats. Oh, I love this beat though right here. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. I think a lot, you know. I just be sitting there and just thinking and like letting my mind wander. And I came to honestly the realization that I'm a deep thinker. I mean, I've known this, right? But like yesterday it was very what's that word? I was just very aware of it, I suppose. And I don't know why I brought that up. It doesn't matter. We're gonna go to the beats now. We'll be back after these messages. Oh, so sick. I love that. I love when it catches right. Here, we're gonna move the mic a little bit so I can talk while I'm doing the effects. Thank you for tuning in, by the way. I mean, this isn't for you. This is literally for me. This is my therapy. Ooh, hear that catch though? So dope. Oh, also do want to talk about an upcoming show that I have. So I'll be performing August 2nd, Saturday. The show is from 12 o'clock to 4 o'clock, and there's an open mic there from 12:30 to 2 o'clock, and then I perform from 3 o'clock to 3:30, and that's going to be at Kumba Juice and Smoothie Place. I got to double check that. It's called Kumba. I don't know how to pronounce that, honestly, but Yeah, Kumba Juice and Coffee, which is on, where is it? It's 274 East Keith Avenue, Milwaukee. I'm super excited about it personally because I haven't performed like a solo show in a minute. And it's the show is being thrown by Girls Rock Milwaukee, which is a really cool nonprofit organization, and the New State, which is also another nonprofit. I love performing at like shows where it's like not run by nonprofits because, for one, it's all ages, and then two, it's just the vibes are like really cool. It's not like performing at a bar, which it's cool in itself, right? But I don't go to bars like that, so I love performing at places where, you know, all are welcome, and it's during the day and stuff too. You know, I'm a daytime person. I'm a early owl, late bird, and everything in between. Yo, can't tell if I'm a man or a machine. Maybe a boy coming through with the noise that we sing. Synesthesia, yeah. I believe in the flow and the beat that be coming from the speakers, bruh. Chilling on Bremen and Center. Bremen? I said Bremen? I meant Bremen and Center. Going on adventure, off script, we veering off road with the dope flows, and I hop like a toad. You can't stop. Yo, got the spirit and the soul. Yo. Just let it go, the lyrics that will flow from my brain. Sometimes I just sound insane, but that's okay. Coming through, chilling on a rainy day. On a Wednesday, get live at 5. We live at 5, yeah. We live at 5, we live at 5, yeah. We live at 5, we live at 5, yeah. We live at 5, we live at 5, yeah. Alright, that was cool, I like that. I love this thing. I'm gonna start putting more beats on the SP, I think. Ooh, I'm gonna make a beat too, I think. I just been in creative mode like lately. I'm not trying to explain anything to anybody, you know. More, if anything, I'm trying to explain it to myself to understand and how I can like replicate that. But I don't think the more I try to control like myself or my mind or my life, I guess, like the more futile it is, the more that possibility evaporates. I think it says, even today we did yoga with Alyssa Bliss, really cool yoga teacher for my work at Your Move MKE. She came through to do a yoga class with the kids. That's where I work, Your Move MKE. Okay, let me say the same thing 3 times over. But she said something about, it's not about reacting to life, it's more like responding to life. Yeah, so I thought that was like a really cool little thing. And that's what I'm learning to do, is just like accept things as they are, but not to the point where it's like I'm getting pushed over or taken advantage of, right? You gotta find that yes and balance. Or me, I'm trying to do that because I tend to be a people pleaser, but I'm learning how to just look out for myself first, but also still be open to life and, you know, being around people that are positive. And I don't want to be around people who are negative or have that like are leading with their ego or with their fear. I want to be around people that lead with love, that accept their ego, or at least they're aware of it and aware that our egos are not us. I mean, it's a part of us, but it's not the whole thing, you know? So yeah, it's always a work in progress. It's never like, oh, I'm good, I don't have to ever worry about that again. No, it's like a daily struggle, right? Or not a struggle, it's a daily challenge, I suppose. Doesn't have to be a struggle. Ooh, what's this beat right here? Oh yeah, this is a good beat. It's called Amusement Park Erie. And you'll see why in a moment. And now, back to our regularly scheduled program. I'm just going to let this beat play and you guys can do your thing. I don't know if you're doing arts and crafts or kicking with your kitty cats. Arts and crafts, kicking with your kitty cats. Chilling after work, 9 to 5, and just sitting back. I'm on the radio when I'm spitting raps. Yeah, you could get with this, or you could get with that. You could get with, or you can get with that. And you can get with this, so you can get with that. With that. Don't forget to sip water if you are available to. Breathe, it's really important too. I tend to get in like my mind a lot, so like I think sipping water and breathing, it like takes my like current state of like awareness from my mind back into my body, you know? That helps me so much. Like yoga, that's what yoga did for me today too. It was really cool. Breathing. Don't forget to breathe. Be who I be. What's his name? His name is Super E. Wee. I wanna be happy. Happy, happy. Listen to this beat, it's kinda eerie and jazzy, simultaneous, miscellaneous, instantaneous, combination with human and an alien. What I'm saying is I got a 6'8" type of radius, insane with this, chilling and training in the gymnasium. I climbed the rope, go ahead and rock the microphone. I don't know, I'm just chilling solo, enter cypher zone, rhyme it. My rhyme and flow, there's so many dope MCs, yeah, there's so many people with traumatic things that happen crazily, basically, taking it back to basics, G. What you saying? I don't know, I'm just creating the greatest things out of thin air, with the kick and the snare, spitting flows, I'ma be myself until I disappear. You know, I just want to be, I mean, this life is like everything everywhere all at once. It can't just be one thing or that thing or whatever, but maybe at different moments it can be, you know, what it is. And it's okay to have simultaneous belief systems. That's what I do. I have like, it's not just one way to think or whatever or view the world, you know? It's dependent on how I feel in that moment. Literally not even that day, but that moment. I hope that makes sense. It makes sense to me, and even honestly saying it out loud helps me like work through it. That's what this show is. Self-expression with Super Ego is a show where basically I'm like just saying things that I don't even know that I need to say, but I'm saying in a way that it's like I'm able to release the thoughts from my existence and release them in a way that just, I don't know, just I'm able to work through it. Yeah, pretty much. Also while playing beats and freestyling and kicking verses and stuff. So to me, this is an honor. I love being able to do this. I love this show. I love being able to do this. It's so cool. Like, all right, that's enough of that beat. I love that beat so much. Such a good beat. I want to try to make a beat now. So before the show, I did mess around with like a sample, just a little bit of a sample, not all of it. So I'm just bear with me. If you are an artist, you understand. If you're a producer, you definitely understand. If you're a regular person, just have some patience or whatever. I don't know how you feel or whatever, but I can imagine, maybe that's just me like assuming. Maybe I should stop doing that. I'm not gonna do that anymore. Oh, that is so fire. Okay, so I gotta set the tempo first. Like, down. It's about 96. Okay, we'll put it to 96. And then we're gonna do like an overdub thing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I totally messed that up. It's okay. We'll get there. It's a work in progress. I love that part though. Okay. 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah. I could rap to this. Okay, I gotta take off the time correction though. Yeah. It's so fire. It's ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah. Don't rap anymore. Please don't rap. Oh, that's so loud. I gotta turn this down, actually. Okay, that's cool. But then it gets annoying after a while, so I have to, like, copy the sequence. So I'm gonna copy this. I'm trying to get this, like, done quicker, right? Like, you know, it's all a work in progress, and I'm getting better as I make more beats. I'm getting better at that. Especially, like, the hardest part is, like, navigating my way around a device or whatever, right? So okay, so there's only like a few samples. All right, try that. Here we go. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. There we go, 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 there we go. Welcome to the walls of Jericho. Yo, it's terrible. Don't forget the tenor and the baritone. Nightmare zone that I enter. Trying to find my center, go on an adventure with me. His name is Super E. He just made a beat live on air on the MPC. It was crazy, vibing with the energy. Yo, maybe coming through when it's feeling rainy outside. Yo, this is not the sad side, but that's where I live, and it's about time to forgive. We gotta forgive somehow, even through the pain experience. It is wild. Okay, I like that beat. We're gonna go back. Now we're going back to our regularly scheduled program. What else I got going on over here? Okay, I like that beat. Thank you for tuning in. This is Self-Expression with Super Ego on Riverwest Radio. Blah, blah, blah. No, I'm just kidding. 104.1 FM, WXRW, Riverwest Radio, Milwaukee. I'm so happy I got that memorized. It's so cool. Took me like a month, 2 months to get down pat. Like policemen harassing. My brother said that in a freestyle once. I was like, oh my god, so amazing. This is the, okay, I don't know if I said this before, but this is the illest thing I've ever heard my whole life. Ever. I want to say this right now. My brother in a freestyle once said, he said, where's that? Well, it's not to Clark Kent. And where's that? It's meant to Bent. Listen to me pitch my tent. Wait, how do you listen to someone pitch their tent? The hammering of nails into the ground. Funniest thing I ever heard my whole life. I guess, yeah, I had to have been there. Oh yeah, if you would like to, I don't know, if you have, if you like any of these beats that you hear on this radio station, you may contact me, superegobeats@gmail.com for inquiries for beats. I have so many beats, thousands and thousands of beats, and I'm always making more beats. I'm making beats all the time, in fact. Like literally every day, so I would love to talk about like opportunity, shows, whatever. And if you need beats, shout out to DDA on a rainy day. Yeah, the beats that we play, DDA on a rainy day. With the beats that I play, yo, I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly. I don't know if I am, I spit these bars directly. That's the jam, the jam. The jam, the jam, the jam. This Sam I am, super ego parallelogram, tetrahedron. Alright, let's go beyond. C spot, run. Can I tell him never had a? Nah. Hide and seek the sun. Integrity and freedom. Stronger as one. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's yeah, I love that beat so much. That's one of the first, like, I guess, like, more modern style beats that I've made in a while. Honestly. Alright, I don't know what I want to play, honestly. Ha! I just want to find, like, a random beat, like, from a folder that I haven't heard in a long time, you know? That's what I was saying yesterday. I was like, I can't, sometimes I gotta sit there and like think about stuff because there's so many thoughts in my head because I'm just like overactive mentally and emotionally, honestly. But one of my favorite elements of like music itself is the surprise element. I love like listening to a song and not know where it's going. And I'm trying to work on that with my own music, within my own music, because I feel like, I don't know, for me personally, like, especially musically, my stuff is very predictable, and I don't like that. Lyrically, I'm not predictable at all. It's amazing. I love like my lyrics. Sometimes I listen to like my old songs, I'm like, oh my, I didn't even know that I was gonna say that. That's so cool. So like lyrically, I love the surprise element, not knowing what a person's gonna say. And the musical element. So that's what I'm trying to work on. And I'm making so many raw songs right now. I'm so excited about it, and nobody has heard it yet because I'm working on projects. Like a project, it's my favorite thing in the world. Is like working on something on my own and not letting anyone hear it. And then when it's time to be released, I let it blossom. So yeah. And saving that energy, saving that project for myself, because it's not just me making a song. It's me like working through something. Like something usually pretty hard to deal with, like. So this next project, it's a lot. There's a lot going on in there. A lot of emotional stuff and a lot of like serious stuff, like militant kind of a thing. And I'm just working through a lot of things, like a lot of identity stuff and emotional things I'm dealing with, and mental, and like my level of discipline and organization, and just everything in between too. So I'm super excited for y'all to hear it. In fact, so for my past projects though, everything I've ever dropped as a project, I'm like super, super proud of, and it was like a snapshot of a moment in time in my life. So Elevator Music was an album, it was an EP, where I was dealing with poverty and like just like serious, like I had just been diagnosed with PTSD, and I was just going through those things, and I didn't know how to express it too, that was another thing. So that project is me learning how to express myself through like my music and just like saying things. So Elevator Music, available on all streaming platforms and Bandcamp and SoundCloud, which as artists we prefer Bandcamp because you can actually buy a project versus getting paid 0.0000001 cent per stream on Spotify or something. It's ridiculous. So there's that project. Alright, that beat's dope. Here's a good beat. It's one of my favorite beats of all time too. And then the next project that I released, which was last year at this point, Christmas Movies in June, which is actually about learning to be okay with not having to always go, and learning how to accept and surrender to what it is, radical acceptance, and a lot of other things, a lot of emotional things I was going through with that. I listen to that sometimes, that project. Actually, my friend just hit me up saying that like that album like really helped him. It really like helped him a lot, and I was like, wow, that's so cool. Like, I'm making this stuff for me, and obviously I would like other people to hear it, but that's not me. Making the music is not dependent on other people hearing it. So when people do hear it and it affects them in a way, it's like I'm speechless usually. I never know what to say to that. So maybe I don't have to say anything to that either. Maybe them being affected by it or like it helping them is enough. So yeah. And I'm super excited about this next project. Yeah. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for listening to me ramble. That's beautiful. Ramble on, ramble on, ramble on, ramble on. We going to Babylon. I got this beat folder called Magical Pirate Type, and we're about to get it a party going on. Ooh, I'm so excited right now. I'm so excited. Double LP, world ignited. Sucker mass to the underground, industry ignited. Spitting when you're righteous. I'll be united. Yeah. All my people reunited. Spitting as a night. Go ahead and get freestyle all nighter. Yeah. Kick it in the cipher. Flow's getting hyper. Yeah, I like ya, and I don't like you at the same time. Consistent like the baseline. It's a great mind. Heard it through the grapevine. And I just wanna make rhymes. Okay, here we go. I found it. This is called Pirate Life right here. I love beats like this. I love magical style beats like. Alright, we're just gonna let the beats breathe. I'm gonna put the mic away. Thank you for tuning in. Self-Expression with Super Ego on Riverwest Radio 104.1 FM, WXRW, as well as YouTube live stream Super Ego Beats. And now this beat is kind of putting me on a train of thought of wanting to listen to the Boombox Saints, which is my crew, my old crew. We were very active in the early 2010s. A lot of us are either not making music anymore or are no longer here in this plane of existence. I still am, and we still have this music, and it's so relevant, especially right now. So this is called Indifferences. This is featuring Boombox Saints, Dan Stacks, Bent Halo, and Johnny DeFormo.
Shattered in the cold like a wounded bat. When the spoon was intact, I used to lay my conscience flat, but now I'm back, stronger than ever, ready for combat. The medic handless, words excelling for contact. Contrast get ripped to pieces. I don't love you like Jesus when you deceases. The sacred nieces, I find reason for treason. Another haunted summer season, squeezing the juice, route the truth and the blister screaming. The horror yells echo upward from prison cell. Then wisdom fell to expand and swell. The compassion of a criminal splashing in a literal state of drowning in a life pit of fell. Till an auditory citadel ordained the limestone mineral, fitting to tell the story through a rhyme as well. Chime the bells to the poems that combine the shell. Souls are riding, I find a smell, and blessed go grilling the divine well. These cold pills make my mind swell, till time falls and shatter the nine ball. With can't I call pure with no incident metafin, the spike and flaw, like motherfucker Walker Shaw. They cock their guns, I cock my paws. If it doesn't exist, then tell me how the can I block their cause? They shocking, but I don't pause, cause my pride cutting while rocking back and forth like a grinding chainsaw. To put it plain, be raw like Siamese cats, eating sushi off the floor and buy raps, the lyrical routes like train tracks. Watch how my vain acts make me transparent to insane gats. Top secret brains react. Tell me why they save the rich and anesthetize the rest with lies. Drop bombs and bless the skies. Enlightenment is a quest of mine, fighting evil men in the present time. Wish there was a place where pleasantness resides. Feeling like I got a hand in the beehive. The other is holding 3 knives. Still got a pulse, so f it, we live. And won't let derelict demons slide. You're not as sick as I. Get off the fence and pick a side. I hate the way they run it, whether federal or state funded. Tax the air you breathe along with the OE 800. That's why I have to snap like an irate pundit. Don't care if you think it's redundant. Wait, put down the gun, kid. Grab some rolling up and get it. I'll never be in critical condition. I rise up from a miserable position. I want to see an end to division. Break the bars of a mental prison. Clean up the filth and the fury. Carnivorous courtroom, blood spilled for the jury. Like the barbaric audience in the Colosseum. You know every day's a new battle to attain freedom. But the Constitution is constantly diluted. The outcome is therefore putrid. You had to face the music when we feuded. Don't open your mouth if you're not prepared to do it. Among all the chaos and confusion, you left with delusions, massive wounds, and contusions.
Yo, the heat is on, 150 degrees in the song. No need to respond. You come with even a sneeze and it's on. Releasing the spawn. Your cat's versions like Jesus' mom. Your long speeches need to cease. Yo, your thesis is wrong. Copacetic anesthetics molded from dope genetics. They lack etiquette. You're only making records cause they photogenic. 1,000 years from now, this style will be a fossil. Colossal new apostle of the hip-hop gospel. I diss pissed off marks who shake a fist at me. Pick apart the charts with an art that changed history. Literally, this chivalry has got me fidgety. When I explain the English slang, I'll be detained criminally. Now flourish. The current disbursement of my endurance is far from just a figment of your imaginative reoccurrence. Pardon me, yeah, I know it's hard to believe. This charred and deceived part of me caused my heart to just bleed. And I'm scarred from the sleeve to my tarnished disease. I need love far from the sea for my arms to retrieve. And indeed, I feel apart but complete. It's like I lose and my soul suffered a bruise every time I'm confused. What?
Boombox Saints in the house. Shout out to Mike Deasy. Saw him last week actually. Actually, my brother impromptu performed at Quarters last week and it was amazing. And Orion was there and I was there and Mike Deasy was there and some other people. It was a really cool like rap battle, but not a battle necessarily. It's more like a cypher kind of thing. So that was really cool to just impromptu kind of be a part of that. I'm trying to find like one more Boombox Saints song and then we're gonna factor in or move into, oh, this is a perfect song right here too. It's called Last Words featuring John Doe, myself, and Area Silence, a super dope female MC from Vancouver, I believe. So check this out. And then we're gonna go kind of segue into some of my solo stuff that I haven't heard in a while. So yeah, here we go. Got about 15 minutes left for this radio show. Thank you for listening. Also have another show coming up. I want to talk about it after the song though. I was gonna do it during this other one, but it's okay. It's okay.
What happens when you done with the day? When you jump off the edge of the guns to your face? Any last words where there's nothing to say? Now you running away, yeah. What happens when you done with the day? When you jump off the edge of the guns to your face? Any last words where there's nothing to say? Now you running away,
I ain't trying to escape. I'm running into the arms of the so many demons to face that I'm trying to keep up. They got this theory that one could live without love. Guess what the statistics say about sorrow and drugs? Met a few thugs, met a few who were God fearing, all battling the same demons, Sometimes it helps to look around and see there are some people more emotionally up than me, to be truthful. I don't know how many times I've gotten through something, thinking suicide could be the answer. If it ever got too hard to deal, like the stakes were just too high and the veil was just too real, I can't stomach it. It's like a haze and sharp lines, guiding me and blinding me all at the same time. So is the answer that I like to feel sad and blue, as if the pain was a gauge of what it meant to you.
What happens when you done with the day? When you jump off the edge edge of the guns to your face. Any last word where there's nothing to say? Now you running away, now you running away. Yo, what happens when you done with the day? When you jump off the edge of the guns to your face. Any last word where there's nothing to say? Now you running away, now you running away.
These street tales are balanced between sales, cutthroat cats, and go digging female stories, sorta epic, distorted, the gory details. Drama on the block keeps it hotter than 3 hills. Cats break like lead nails when pressure's applied. Guns blasting, young ones pass like seconds of time. While some drugged out thug took out his chest from behind. The Grim Reaper's creeping, waiting for the next one in line. It's like death was designed to be a crook in disguise. A soulless stare can't compare to the look in its eyes. As your whole life's read like a book full of lies. Now pride and respect simply took from you guys. Last words absurd from cat burgling nerds. Mass herds of bastards got the game backwards. Actors, pranksters, studio gangsters, drug heads, a rugged soliloquy. You feeling me? Enough said.
What happens when you done with the day? When you jump off the edge of the guns to your face. Any last word where there's nothing to say? Now you running away, now you running away. Yo, what happens when you done with the day? When you jump off the edge of the guns to your face. Any last word where there's nothing to say? Now you running away, now you running away. People die every day by the wrong hands. Every second of your life there's a fallen man. So a simple emotion ain't this to me. When the whole industry is based off the guillotine. Chaos and inner peace clash within my life. I try to circulate thoughts within the cipher. So don't take offense to emotional solitude. Call a rule, but in reality it's from all of you. In dark days find the heaven's light. You should be happy to have a regular life. But I'm not a regular person. I see killers are hard spitting secular verses. When I was 15 I figured out my purpose. Now there's so much hate beneath the surface. But I never wanted to lead a life of turbulence. And I hope to leave with light and permanence. What happens when you done with the day? When you jump off the edge of the guns to your face. Any last word where there's nothing to say? Now you running away, now you running away. Yo, what happens when you done with the day? When you jump off the edge of the guns to your face. Any last word where there's nothing to say? Now you running away, now you running away.
Yo, Ego, yo, you peeped the obituary column today.
I can't play that part because I forgot to edit that part out. But yeah, so the name of that song is called Last Words by side group of Boombox Saints, Twin Towers, which consisted of me, Super Ego, tall person, and John Doe, also another tall person. He was as tall as I was. He's no longer here, but we did create this album called Standing Tall. It is available on all platforms, Bandcamp, SoundCloud, streaming platforms, wherever you listen to music, and it's such a good album. And that was one of the songs. You know, this album came from like us being super, super hungry, not knowing exactly what to do, but knowing that we made dope music and just doing that, you know. This album took a week to make. It was just me and John Doe in the studio, just holed up in the studio and just like literally all day, every day for a week, made this album. All beats produced by me. And, you know, we're talking about some real stuff like living in the hood and growing up there and seeing things, you know, and just conveying, expressing ourselves how we know how, you know, through music with righteousness and stuff. So, and, you know, going beyond the trauma and the pain and using love and integrity and honor to surpass it. So surpass the pain and the trauma. Anyway, so now I'm going to play some Super Ego stuff. We got about 9 minutes left. And I haven't heard this stuff since probably for years, so it's going to be as much as a treat as it is for me as it is for you, so hopefully. So let's get into it.
By my lonesome with no one to talk to. There's no sun, or if there is, it says so much forgot you. When the snow comes, frozen in frost, I'm broken in thought, hopeless but lost. Something that I will not do. Walk through these tunnels of gold and struggle and pain and despair. I don't care if it made me humble. I stay in bubbles, I don't wanna begin. And if they pop, I'm sure the nightmare will probably end. I'm sick of the limits. I'm sick of the boxes that I place myself inside, but I don't know how to stop it, cause I'm not really sure why I do it. I'm nauseous, need to express, so I'll try with the music. I got this. My mind is a student of all this, but the heart I hide, cause I'm stupid and conscious of my usual nonsense. Stooped in the flawless, so severely self-critical, never satisfied, holy ish, hell's miserable, and wealth's invisible, asking for help is difficult. I'm trapped, feeling like kelp in a swimming pool. In fact, I'm not really sure where to go from here. All I know is that when I close my eyes, the ocean's clear, the open skies are full of possibilities, and I let go of the fears that I've kept whole for years. The sun is shining, I'm with my brother rhyming, back to the gutter dying. Yeah, it gets cold in here. Yeah. Wrote the show. PTSD, post-traumatic stress, disordered like the pieces that they took in this game of chess. From the pawn to the rook to the knight, with the violence that I see, plus the gunshots and the lights and sirens. Fight the silence and the things that people don't say. Laugh at the pain in the hopes that it'll go away. My protege, shot with the AK, to jujitsu to release thoughts of the melee. Ego shatter every day, and I'm thankful for it. Break the needless patterns and then go make a song. A lot of pain, and I take it all. My parents are dead, I'll see you later, mama. This pain is raw still, even though it's been years. Stuck in a system that amplifies all my fears. Walls are here on every side, time to climb, but they all are visible for real like a pantomime. Now I got a manic mind, no more animosity. Mic drop in the city just like the atom bomb. And when Brandon's gone, I hope that you remember me for all the things I said, plus the vibe and the energy. Forgotten at the turn of the century, burned to your memory, learning from everything. Just remember me. Now we're about to get some abstraction going on. Picasso, MC Escher, hip hop. Shout out.
I wanna take 77 golden
Orion.
chocolate chips, plucked from my inner consciousness, handpicked by my secretary. Damn it, the message scares me. Essence of madness often gets the stigma that's obvious, and on top of it, it varies. The oxygen I require is a bit airy. Be wary that you're on fire, weave it close to the cemetery. The fairy fountain music, I hear it below. Magical bells and voices with lyrics and flows from spirits and bowls. Energize my heart pieces, the dark reaches the bar deepness. I let it rise. A better time is coming because the art's bleeding onto the next page and our demons are set aside. My portfolio is your folio, but to me it's nothing short of the great Cornholio. This isn't my first rodeo, I've been around the block, but this time is different. I don't care about the plots, the glamour shots from rappers that stammer lots. When I'm gone I want me rhymes to be captured in amber rock.
Yes, indeed. Thank you for listening. I still got one more. Well, I got like about 5 minutes left. And I just want to talk about my show a little bit. So my next show is this Saturday, August 2nd, from 12 to 4 o'clock. There's going to be open mic from 12:30 to 2 o'clock. And then I'm performing from 3 to 3:30. And it is at Kumba Juice, or Coffee and Juice, over on Keith Avenue. You can look it up on Google Maps. Hosted by the New State and Girls Rock MKE. I'm super honored to have been invited to perform. So there's that. And then also my next show after that is August 23rd in Sturgeon Bay at the skate park, Sturgeon Bay Skate Park. And it's going to be like a whole, like a skate or die punk fest. But, you know, I'm going to be doing hip hop. I'm like, that's usually how it goes. Usually it's like, oh, it's 555. And it's going to be 55555 soon. So where's I going with that? Yeah, usually like at shows, it's usually me, like as usually the sole hip hop act, and then there's other genres, which I love. I love that stuff because I don't even listen. I love hip hop. I listen to hip hop. I go through phases, but I also listen to other genres too. So, I want to start. I want to play this last song. It's called "Being Open." I'm not sure if it's gonna last the whole thing for my show, but if not, I want to say that I appreciate you for tuning in, for listening, for going on this journey with me. I never know what I'm gonna say 100%. I don't have no scripts or anything like that. I just kind of go off and veer off road, and just I'm being led with my heart. So thank you for being here as well, and being led with whatever you're being led with. So here we go. Without further ado, Being Open, which actually coincidentally is on my project Christmas Movies in June. Thank you for tuning in, Super Ego, and here we go.
My name is Super
Ego.
Milwaukee, my name is Super. I forgot actually. Super Ego. Yeah. I just wrote this whole song, man. You know what I'm saying? 2 verses and a hook. Okay. Before noon PM. Okay. Get it. Yeah. Yeah. Watching Christmas movies in the silent month of June. In the front room, vibing, bumping tunes. I love it too. Life in all its facets. The struggle makes me stronger, and the higher self is magic. The ego is a buffer made of rubber. Trekking through the alphabet as a prime number. But I can't stop now. There's so much to discover. If life is a pancake, then I melt on it like butter. The selfishness a bummer, but I understand it too. Maslow's hierarchy of needs. I'm learning something new. Hopefully, I'm a confused human vocally. Doom looming set right now, Oakley dokily. My soul is free when I am me, and it's okay to not know what is going on. That was anxiety, but is it mine? Nope, not anymore. Part of society. My heart could be the start of the doors being open. The hardest thing in the world to do. Kitty cats, boys and girls, me and you, we all connected. Double checked it. Yes, it's true. Being open, the hardest thing in the world to do. Kitty cats, boys and girls, me and you, we all connected. Double checked it. Yes, it's true. But what about if you in a constant state of survival, when the only escape is drugs or pages of Bible? I'm patiently waiting for the arrival of my greatness, not realizing that I already have it in vinyl. Well, CD, live show, and maybe digital download. Super ego, travel to places where only sound goes. Might be an alien creating with salient found roles, which in the ground rolls but rises to where the clouds go. Recharge and leave thoughts and answer to no one. Jack in the beanstalk, the tree stock, fee-fi-fo funk. The beats rock and beatbox, buzz around the doldrums, in place where the cold ones hunt. But now my soul's strong, it's all love. Well, that's the only thing that matters, and everything that comes with that colorful paint splatters. This is the 8th chapter. You know what that means? Sound is infinite, I'm feeling it. Life is but a dream, and I'm open. The hardest thing in the world to do. Kitty cats, boys and girls, me and you, we all connected. Double checked it. Yes, it's true, and I'm open. The hardest thing in the world to do. Kitty cats, boys and girls, me and you, we all connected. Double checked it. Yes, it's true.
Wow, perfect. Peace, y'all. Much love.